on the trans issue. Jones attacks Charlie for referring to a trans athlete, she writes, as, quote, an abomination, and for calling a trans person, quote, a throbbing middle finger to God. Here is what Charlie said.
The one issue I think that is so against our senses, so against the natural law, and dare I say, a throbbing middle finger to God, is the transgender thing happening in America right now. We are in a church, and so it's important to remember Deuteronomy 22:5, a woman shall not wear a man's garment, nor shall a man put on a woman's cloak. For whoever does these things is an abomination to the Lord your God. You hear that, William Thomas? You're an abomination to God.
Charlie was talking about Leah Thomas, formerly William, who swam with the UPenn's men's team one season and with the women's the next, going from the mid-500s in rank to number one in the United States. 6'2" Leah Thomas, who paraded around the women's locker room, a fully intact male, wearing a tight little women's bathing suit, making the female swimmers visibly uncomfortable, not to mention the times he was naked parading through. Listen to Riley Gaines, who competed against Thomas at the NCAA championships, describe the scene.
The first time that we became aware we would be undressing next to this 6'4", 22-year-old man, fully intact, fully exposing himself, was when we were inches away from said man. These suits that you put on, they're skin tight, they're paper thin. It takes about 15, 20 minutes, your racing suit, to really poke and prod yourself into these suits. 20 minutes of which you're fully exposed. You have your back turned, again, putting on your suit. And all of a sudden, you hear a man's voice in that locker room. You turn around, you look up because he's so tall, and there's a 6'4" man undressing, taking off his women's swimsuit and putting on his street clothes.
Wow.
It's feelings of course, it's awkward, it's embarrassing, it's uncomfortable. It was inherent for every girl in that changing space to cover themselves, whether it was with their hand or their clothes or their towels, and to get out as quickly as they could. But I think the best way to describe how we felt was, it was an utter violation. It felt like betrayal. And really, it was traumatic.
That's Leah, formerly Will Thomas. That's what he put her and other girls through. Leah Thomas, who bragged about stealing women's medals and stood by as his University of Pennsylvania, told the women who complained on the swim team that they needed to get therapy if they didn't like it. He was fine with that.